Imagine a land where kings and artists shaped centuries-old legacies, while vineyards stretch across rolling hills, and street markets bring flavors that might surprise or mesmerize you. Welcome to France, a realm of aristocratic elegance, rustic charm, and endless surprises. You're about to explore France's most iconic cities, its world-famous yet peculiar foods, and strangest customs that might leave you amused or astonished. If you're captivated by travel, culture, and cuisine, hit subscribe and ring the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming. France is not just Paris. It's a tapestry of cities, each telling a story of history, culture, and innovation. Paris, the city of romance, home to the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and a labyrinth of serene boulevards that whisper tales of revolutions and masterpieces. Paris hosted the Summer Olympics in 2024, and beneath its streets lie the catacombs where 6 million skeletons rest. Marseille, France's oldest city and leading Mediterranean port, blends Greek and Roman heritage with cosmopolitan energy. Its old port, soap-making history, and recent cultural revival shine bright. Toulouse, the Pink City, glows with terracotta terraced buildings, aerospace innovation, and rich medieval heritage. Its Canal du Midi, Basilica of Saint Sernin, and ancient university mark it as a vibrant blend of tradition and technology. Bordeaux, a UNESCO-listed city, ranks among the most elegant in Europe, with 18th-century architecture, Romanesque churches, and iconic heritage. Strasbourg bridges France and Germany, its Grand Isle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A seat for European institutions, it's a cultural melting pot of religions, architecture, and diplomacy. Tours, affectionately called Le Petit Paris, features a charming historic center, culinary delights like roulettes and Touraine cheeses, and lush gardens, an ideal escape in the Loire Valley. Lyon, hailed as the gastronomic capital of the world, boasts traditional bouchons, dishes like coq au vin quenelle and cervelle de canut, plus modern creations like French tacos, evidence of culinary ingenuity and heritage. Each city is a chapter in France's epic, a blend of grandeur, refinement, and unabashed character, begging to be explored. French cuisine is revered globally, but delve deeper, and you'll find dishes that push the boundaries of taste and tradition. Let's start with the classics. Andouillette, a coarse sausage made from intestines with a pungent odor that challenges even the daring. Boudin, noir or blood sausage, made from pig's or duck's blood, often served with apples or potatoes, is rich, flavorful, and authentically French. Steak tartare, raw minced beef, or horse meat, seasoned and topped with an egg yolk, is bold, fresh, and unforgettable. Riz de veau, sweetbreads from a calf's thymus or pancreas, are creamy and delicate, crafted into refined classics in Michelin-starred restaurants. Fromage de tête, or head cheese, is a meat jelly made from pig or calf head, frankly odd, but served cold with mustard and crusty bread. Now for dishes that truly test your courage. Escargot, garlic butter slathered snails. Elegant to some, horrifying to others, but undeniably iconic. Cuisse de grenouille, frog legs that often taste like chicken, fried or stewed in white wine, are common in rural restaurants. Sea urchins, briny, spiny creatures eaten raw with lemon, especially along the French Riviera. Their taste is an acquired one. Lamprey in blood sauce, a snake-like fish cooked in its own blood with red wine, garlic, and spices. Not for the faint-hearted. Horse meat, once a necessity during hard times, now still found in specialty butcher shops and restaurants. Tender, lean, and controversial. Cow's udders and sheep's testicles, yes, you read that right, are regional specialties, often grilled or sautéed, praised for their texture and flavor. Smoked eel, oak-smoked, strong in taste, and typically served cold as a delicacy in some western coastal areas. Farci pois de vin, a rural pâté made of herbs, greens, and pork wrapped in cabbage leaves. Its appearance might be off-putting, but the flavor is surprisingly rich and homey. But French food isn't just strange. it's art. Even the bizarre is prepared with precision, pride, and history. Many of these dishes date back centuries, often tied to peasant cooking, survival, or royal tastes. French culinary tradition embraces the whole animal. Nose-to-tail eating isn't a trend here, it's the norm. What others throw away, the French turn into delicacies. And of course, no meal is complete without cheese and wine. France has over 1,000 types of cheese, from creamy brie and camembert to the intense Roquefort and Munster. Many have strict AOC protection, meaning they must be made in specific regions using traditional methods. Wine isn't just a beverage in France, it's part of the meal, the mood, the moment. Each region offers its own terroir: Bordeaux, Burgundy, Champagne, Alsace. Whether red, white, sparkling, or rosé, the pairing elevates even the strangest dish into a gourmet experience. In France, food is life and life is flavor. It's not always pretty, and it's definitely not always normal. But it's always prepared with care, served with pride, and meant to be experienced with all your senses. So if you're brave enough to try it, don't just eat in France. Dine. Explore. Taste history, and let your curiosity lead the way. Bon appétit! France is often seen as a country of elegance, fine dining, and sophistication. But behind the beauty and romance, there are also some unusual traditions and cultural habits that might surprise visitors. These quirks are what make France so fascinating, because they reveal the human side of the culture, the strange, the funny, and sometimes even the shocking. Let's explore some of the strangest traditions and cultural customs in France. One of the most unusual traditions can be found in rural villages, where newlyweds are sometimes tested by their friends and family after the wedding. Instead of leaving the couple in peace, the guests gather at night and make a lot of noise, banging pots and pans outside the couple's home. This practice is called charivari. In some places, the couple must invite everyone in for drinks and snacks before they are allowed to rest. Even stranger, in certain regions, newlyweds are decorated with flour, eggs, or other messy ingredients by their friends. The idea is to test their patience and ability to face challenges together. While it might sound shocking, for the locals it is meant to be fun and symbolic of unity. Another odd yet charming tradition takes place in the town of Menton on the French Riviera, the Lemon Festival. Every February, the city celebrates its citrus fruits by creating enormous sculptures made entirely of lemon sand oranges. We are not talking about small decorations. These are massive works of art, shaped into castles, animals, and even famous characters, all made from fruit. Parades, music, and costumes accompany the festival, attracting thousands of visitors. It's a bright, colorful, and slightly bizarre celebration that shows the playful side of French culture. In the northern city of Dunkirk, things get even stranger during carnival season. One of the traditions there involves throwing fish into the crowd, literally. During the carnival, the mayor and other officials stand on a balcony and toss salted herrings wrapped in plastic down to the people below. The crowd eagerly tries to catch them, and it has become one of the most anticipated moments of the festival. This unusual practice reflects the city's history as a fishing port, turning a local tradition into a fun and slightly messy event. French people also have some unique daily habits that might seem odd to foreigners. For example, it is common in France to greet people with cheek kisses, called la bise. Depending on the region, people might exchange 2, 3, or even 4 kisses for someone visit. And that's France! A land of iconic cities, delicious food, and quirky traditions that surprise the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to and subscribe so you never miss our next adventure. Now tell us in the comments, which country should we explore in our next video?